usually kick this deep to start us off.
That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Lewis. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's short. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Oh, what a move. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add the lead now at PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The shotgun handoff here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards on first down.
Game makes it second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Defense is coming after him. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Lewis. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception.
Right into the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Enumeration option is set to off.
Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Here we go, first third down of the game. Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking for a deep completion. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against...
start us off. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Go on.
To the air. It's Lewis. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through. He's in the clear. Goes inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Wyola. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.